Welcome. It's Wednesday. Welcome back. I haven't done the intro in a hot minute.
You just had to test the W sound a few times before.
We're working together.
Yeah, it's a working together Wednesday. Let's do it. Let's work together to
WTW. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I spoke over you. What were you saying?
Oh.
What I just saying it was a working together. Oh, are we working together? Is it working?
Are we working?
Let's say it one at a time. Ready? It's a working
together.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Such a team.
Took 28 seconds. Let's go. Oh, working together.
The only two people involved in this swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press while the victim lay inside.
You mean the
both
victim was...
Hello.
If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped.
With a high five.
Yeah. With this murder, I'm surprised there aren't more Kaito and Kokichi ships, honestly. I see plenty of Kokichi and Shuichi, but...
What did they discuss? They're like, all right, I get your Xbox and your coffee maker. And
yeah,
then
exactly.
You get eternal glory?
Yeah, you don't die in a hydraulic press. That's a good deal. Then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim.
Are you suggesting that the person who's about to die is like satisfied by this because they're going to get a coffee maker? Because they're going to get a sweet Keurig out of the... But they're going to die. Oh, boy.
You know what they say is that drink enough coffee strong enough to wake up the dead, so that's what they're banking on.
There you go.
I never heard that before.
Kaito can spin anything.
It's true, it's true.
That's fair.
To put it simply, both people operated the press and the camera at different times.
He like takes him aside. He's like, "Hey, Kokichi, you ever hear the story coffee wakes the dead?"
Well, no, I'm really interested.
I can tell you it's real.
Well, you seem like honest. You seem like you're honest. I'm gonna believe you.
I am honest.
That crushed.
Oops, I forgot. You cannot drink coffee when the organ's outside of your body.
Whoops.
When the esophagus is on ceiling, it's very hard to drink. That is a Russian saying. It reads better in the original Russian. An impossible trick, unless the victim and the culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
Smoke and mirrors. And jelly jam.
Kaito's magic show.
Speaking of magic shows, the victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point.
How bizarre.
Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma could be tricked.
Jeez, the culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
Looks like he has.
Yeah.
The culprit of the case. If my detective work hasn't failed, the culprit is inside that exocell. Oh, it's just exocell now.
Oh.
It can only be them.
You can say him.
My boy.
It's Kaito.
My sweet boy.
No.
That's so fucked up.
What's gonna happen, though? We're gonna actually execute him?
That's what the rules say.
The apparent victim we saw... I mean, it makes sense if we had to panic talk action Maki'd. The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means... Oh boy. Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the two of them switched while the press was stopped... Oof. And the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito. So, the person inside that exocell isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
Why is he been acting like Kokichi this whole time?
Yeah,
this is
he's
so
really
weird.
good at acting like Kokichi.
This is so weird. What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right? Kaito's the culprit? What, you're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Yeah, Maki's gonna fight him on that.
Scream at us, yeah.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there? Hey, answer us! If you're really Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Yeah, there it is.
Huh?
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit. Or they're both dead because Kaito knew he was going to die.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, you skipped my line.
No, that was one of those automatic interrupts.
Damn it!
Yeah. Anytime the judge's gavel disappears, it's an interrupting line.
I saw it with my own eyes. I don't care what you said. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died, and he died because of my poison arrow.
Unless Kokichi kissed Kaito and then spit the antidote in his mouth.
Nice, like a Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But you told us that you didn't want to kill Kaito, and... Yeah, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts. I'm dumb.
Maki, are you trying to protect Kaito? If he's the culprit, you're trying to help him get away?
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Are we paying attention to the robot's mannerisms? Because doesn't Kaito put his hand like behind his?
I think
both do.
He does one hand. Kokichi usually does two hands whenever he's being snotty.
But the thing is, I don't know how this is possible, how they could rig this exocell to have the mannerisms of both of these people. I think they're both dead, and I think this exocell is just like robot powered by their memory.
Like an AI? That'd be fucking nuts.
But how would you do that?
Yeah.
I mean, there was that virtual world that was created. I feel like anything's possible in this
That's fair.
universe. I mean,
But
magical
Miu's
spears appeared out of nowhere in the first game.
True,
So,
yeah.
Huh? Are those the only options? I guess that's how things turn
We still
out.
haven't used... Kokichi at one point asked what would happen if there was a completely split vote, and we still haven't used that yet. So maybe it's that half of us votes for Kaito, half of us votes for Maki or Kokichi, and then we're kind of right either way.
Yeah.
Because I think there's an even Tsumugi, Himiko, Kibo, Maki, us, and then Kaito or Kokichi. That's 6, so there is an even number of people left. No, that can't be. The person in the exocell is...
It's not Kaito. I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
It's the third time she said that.
There's no mistake. Kaito is dead.
We also haven't had to live this trial yet.
I killed Kaito. There's absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
Nope.
No, I thought so. Maki's trying to protect Kaito. I understand how she feels, but if Kaito is the culprit, why did he agree to Kokichi's plan?
That's the question.
I can't imagine that Kaito would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it. I truly believe that.
So
But
you
I
knew
have
that
to
he was
get
going
to
to die, one way or another.
Yeah.
Maybe. But why would he go along with killing Kokichi?
That's a good question.
I guess maybe to save. Maybe if Kokichi didn't drink the antidote and then gave it to Kaito, if Kokichi died, Maki would be the blackened. So maybe Kaito is like, oh, it's either Maki's the blackened or I am. I'll take it.
Oh, and he's protecting her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. Ah! Did I know that Danganronpa 3 would be the best love story?
Yeah, really. But I have to get to the bottom of this before I can uncover that truth. But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What? Yes, you saw it.
You saw him drink. Well, I mean, you can't see it enter him. Like he could just hold. He could just hold the bottle up and like
That's fair.
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did. So maybe there's another possibility. Are we gonna have to lie and say that there was actually antidote left in the bottle?
What are you talking about?
Oh my! We've never seen that sprite before.
Oh, yeah.
Impossible. That's impossible.
Oh,
There's no other possibility. I killed Kaito.
Oh yeah,
Now
here
we
we
fight
go.
her.
Oh shit, that's badass. I fucking love that.
She's shooting an
She's gonna
arrow.
get naked though.
Yeah.
I killed Kaito. You're the one who's wrong. It's all
right.
the same stuff.
March 12th, Marine Del Mar says, Beth,
Yeah,
when do you think
me?
you'll start playing Ultra Despair Girls?
Michael, how dare you?
Mike, would you play with Beth?
Can you turn it up just a little bit so I can hear the music over this? Sorry. Not that your banter isn't delightful.
And Jeff, would you want to watch them suffer with the things you already know? I don't know.
About Ultimate Despair Girls?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to put you guys through that.
Is it that kind of situation? Is it put you guys through that kind of a game?
I mean, I've never actually played it. I've only watched part of a Let's Play of it before I watched the anime, just to know if there's anything I was missing. And it is just all Danganronpa lore, basically. So it's like the worst aspects of it, and I also don't think it's that good of a shooter from the looks of it.
Oh, get wrecked!
I mean, no shade on people who like Ultra Despair Girls, I'm sorry. I mean, I never played it, so I can't say definitively.
Little inside baseball. I'm trying to get Twitch partner, and in order to get Twitch partner, I have to achieve a couple of stats. And I do not believe that playing Ultra Despair Girls is going to help me achieve that goal. So I'm not going to play it until after I make Twitch partner.
Got it. Cool. That's a good answer.
And Mike, will you watch me play it?
It depends on when you play it.
If
it's
Mike
at
has a
work,
job, so,
yeah,
so he's not always home when I'm playing.
Also, I can't. The computer I work on, like, Twitch always breaks on it, so I can't always watch.
This is hard.
Yeah.
I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet until now. I wanted to believe I don't kill him. But,
At any rate, because I know what I saw.
I know what I saw. I was at the scene.
Here we go.
Oh, she's not naked.
No,
That's
she's
nice.
not.
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Pretended to drink the antidote. This should prove it. She's
She's not. She's all right.
That's all right.
Thanks, Danganronpa.
Thank you. Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
Why?
He pretended to drink it?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She couldn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito.
But why?
There's a strong possibility that all this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
Yeah, because he would be forced to kill Kokichi so Maki wouldn't. The swapping trick required the victim and the culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
What a weird thing to convince somebody else to kill you.
Yeah.
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan. Nice poetic flourish there, Shuichi.
Yeah, wow. But didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life just to create this mystery.
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
He's crazy. Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game no matter what. But too bad, Shuichi figured out the truth. Haha.
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion? Delusion? A delusion completely off the mark to make you think I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it or not.
Whoa.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Good, get off the stage.
Kumiko is certainly extra.
Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill y'all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
What? But what? You were the one being so friendly with us.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
So he created a plan to break the game?
Basically, yeah.
Yep.
Kaito, I believe in you.
Wow.
Huh? If you're cooperating with this plan, you must have a reason.
And Shuichi is like the bad guy if he figures it out, right?
But now
Yeah.
he's like, oh, this is so interesting. To determine that reason, I need to reveal the truth. I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth you can't deny.
What? Oh, this is wild.
When a clue walks in with a pretty face and an itty-bitty waist, and then you answered the question. that didn't work.
It worked so good.
Thanks.
I loved it.
I tried. I confused myself in the middle of trying to sing it.
I thought it was perfect.
Or rap it.
This is a
Or
very
just
good.
speak it. I just
rap.
spoke it.
I think it sounded like a rap.
Thank you.
What's happening?
Who
Who was hit
closing arguments?
by the second Aromaki fire?
That was Kokichi. What did Kokichi take from the culprit? The only antidote.
Pretend drink
I
who
think I have to
actually
unlock
drank. It's
these.
the boy. It's our good boy.
Oh, I unlocked one. An XSL inside the hangar.
I like how the culprit's in his jacket.
Yeah.
Oh. Space jacket.
What?
He flushed
Evan,
the
they flushed
XSL.
the XSL down the toilet. That must be this.
That's the
No?
trick. When they get wet, they shrink.
Yeah, really. That's the trick all along.
That's why they'd never use that painting machine.
Yeah.
All right, let's unlock these. I did appreciate this is made shorter by the skill we got from Tsunuki, so thanks,
What-
Tsum Tsum.
What's shorter?
This thing, we got a
Sequence.
skill from her that makes it so that some of them were already filled in.
Oh,
That's nice. Who's hit by the first Aromaki fired?
I'm gonna do this first.
Just gonna trust you
Who's
to
hit by the
take
second
care of it.
arrow? Wait, is Kokichi naked in that shot?
Oh, he's
yeah, he totally is. He's shirtless.
super naked.
Who actually drank the antidote? The culprit. The culprit leaving the bathroom. Not there yet.
That's naked.
Yeah. Hot Kokichi action. And the culprit in the press.
So he didn't have a shirt on when he was in the hydraulic press.
I guess not. In the video, it certainly seemed like he did.
Is this gonna be a weird moment where like Kaito steps out well, no, his clothes are wet and
That'd
soggy.
be pretty crazy if Kaito was wearing Kokichi's uniform. That'd be fun. All right, let's finish this off. So, where did the culprit shoot Kokichi?
In the back?
Kokichi's right arm. In the back, but... Wait, no, the back
She
was...
shot him in the back.
Yeah. Who was hit by the first arrow Maki fired?
Dang, that
Yeah,
arrow went,
Kokichi just gets fucked up.
He does.
the arrows went so deep
I
into
know.
his body.
It's too bad that your guess, Jeff, that he was paraplegic after that point isn't true because he's like walking around and stuff, but that would have been interesting.
Yeah.
What evidence?
Look at
the
them
culprit
helping
leave-
each other to murder.
What evidence did the culprit left the 3 arrows? Yeah, it's true. They laid out the arrows really neatly, so they wanted us to figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, there we go. Here's how it happened.
I don't think any of us figured this one out on our own.
I mean, we suspected that Kaito was really alive the whole time.
Yeah.
Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together.
But not in the way that it's presenting
Yeah,
it.
it really had to handhold us through it.
Yeah.
Which
Last
is
night-
like good job game, but I'm also bummed.
Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the XSL hangar.
There you go.
When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window.
This is for you.
That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon.
Don't you dare call my Kaito a culprit.
Yeah, really. I like how he has to keep him anonymous, even though it's like there were only 2 people in the hangar, man. Like,
And he is clearly wearing his own jacket.
yeah, that's true. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight. Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way.
In a way. Oh, goo.
What a shot. She used her electro hammer to disable the exisal and climbed inside.
That's awesome. What a badass.
Yeah, right? She's a mech add mech pilot to Maki's resume.
Look at her, like she's so confident in it already. It's like, dang. She's terrifying.
She's great. She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one.
Oh.
Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation.
Oh my gosh.
While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him.
Oh.
Really bold of them to just shoot him anyway. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. One would think the leg would be a better option, honestly.
Yeah, and also, like, yeah, luckily that's close range, but that's why he aimed for his arm.
Yeah,
like, okay.
Kaito, expert crossbow wielder.
Yeah, I don't know about
It's a
that.
risky plan.
But, like, he is right in front of him, so
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon the exisal with the remote. Oh, I guess that might be why he shot the arm, so he dropped the remote.
Oh, gotcha.
Although Kokichi doesn't seem that bothered by it.
No.
While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard.
Kaito was shot.
Maki, the mech pilot. Mecha girl Maki.
Mecha girl Maki.
The shutter of the hangar opened.
Think about Leo over there?
Yeah,
Leonardo DiCaprio and Shutter Island?
Fantasy guys, Leo is my fan cast for Kokichi. The shutter of the hangar opened, and the exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exisal to interrupt them.
Mecha Maki.
He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exisal.
Look at this nice cassette tape I've got.
Let me play you the song of my people.
Have you ever seen one of these before? What is that?
The Maki leapt out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow.
So cool.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
Fucking Titanfall style, just eject and shoot.
Dang.
The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow.
It was so cool.
It was so fucking rad. I love it. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9. It pissed the birds off. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with the poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies.
Really?
When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time,
All right.
Maki was the one caught by surprise.
Kaito took it.
To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it.
Oh, I didn't realize those arrows are so tiny.
Oh yeah, they're really shallow.
They're really shallow, yeah.
The strychnine poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma.
That beep looks like olives that you put in a martini.
Beep! Time for my margarita.
Ew!
Ooh, olives in a margarita.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. That's wrong. Wrong cocktail.
Jeff, the ultimate.
I mean, Kokichi would have
Yeah,
olives in his
Kokichi would-
margarita.
He's so twisted. He puts olives in a margarita. Martini! That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. Here you go. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But somebody's lithe body got in the way.
Ow.
Hiya!
But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave.
No.
Could you imagine walking away from that?
That'd be fucked up, yeah. After Maki had left, Kokichi took another weapon. He's really excited about this electro bomb. An electro bomb capable of disabling communication devices for hours, but only the signal out of those communication devices. That's the key.
Yeah.
Kokichi's plan was to use an electro bomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Miyu to make the bombs in the first place. After detonating an electro bomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie.
This is crazy.
Yeah. It's badass, though.
Yeah.
Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request.
Why didn't both of them drink the antidote?
I guess there's only enough for...
It's like, yeah.
It needed to drink it all to cure it. Maybe?
Oh.
Yeah. We'll just let that go, I guess.
Excuse me. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two are now working together as accomplices in an insane plan.
To say the least. I have so much more respect for Kokichi now.
Yeah. I knew he was going to martyr himself eventually.
Crazy.
There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the strychnine poison, the whole plan would be ruined.
Oh, buddy.
At fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain, Beth's favorite, from the bathroom to the press was created.
Oh, yeah, because he was bleeding out of his back?
Yeah.
Dang.
Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. If the two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping the coat over their shoulders. Then Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time.
If he died while doing this,
Yeah, right.
both of them get smushed.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
Interesting, because he opened his eyes, but he never did.
Yeah, the hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally the safety function would have triggered, but the electro bomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view.
Ka-chink.
An edit.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
Who'da
Kokichi
thought?
pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously, which
like
doesn't count as editing.
In this game, in real life, that's called editing.
The two of them switched places and
Before
also
we had
switched
Premiere,
roles.
you would literally cut film
Yes.
Yeah.
with a scissors, which is why it's called cut.
Yes.
The culprit and the victim. God, it must have been just so much work. So much work.
Oh my god, you have no idea.
Yeah.
I've talked to old men.
Yeah.
I know what it was like.
The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera.
Kokichi hot though. Look at that.
Yeah, really. I was gonna say this is the comic that launched 1,000 ships. Honestly.
Totally.
Kokichi had saved the Cobra's life because his trick required their cooperation.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not a lot of ships between the two of them either. Because
Yeah.
look at it's like him wearing his jacket. That's a very gay.
Yeah, it's
panel.
like Kokichi come out from the cold. He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself.
Wild.
Shuichi, you're ruining this.
And so Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video.
My God.
The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again.
Because he's such a beast.
Yeah, really, Kaito, hell yeah. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body.
Like his arm was cut. He got shot in the arm. How does he
Yeah.
have enough strength to do this?
He's a beast, man. He's the luminary of the stars.
There's so
Luminary
much
Starman.
caffeine inside of that antidote.
It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case much more difficult to solve.
Caffeine or adrenaline.
Bath salts.
This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create the murder not even Monokuma could figure out. Or I mean, like, theoretically, he could have climbed to the exocell and then used that to destroy the machine.
But the art says something different.
Right. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes.
What are all those pipes for? What is getting piped into that toilet?
It's a
In case there's
bidet.
a turbo poop. You gotta go fast. You gotta shift gears.
Gotta poop fast.
You gotta poop fast. Finally, they climbed inside of the exocell to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind.
Interesting.
And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick.
All right.
I hate this
let's
shot.
give some claps. That was
Yeah, well done.
good. Good job.
No. Ew, he's so creepy.
Oh, that's a weird drawing.
My legs
though.
are spread for you.
That looks like Kokichi wearing, like, disguised as Kaito.
Yeah.
The culprit is in that exocell. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
What's gonna happen, dude?
Yeah, what's
gonna happen?
Well, I think we're gonna find out what
Michael, no,
happens.
how dare you?
I'm sorry.
When we come,
back.
Now I know how it feels.